Friends, have you ever thought what it means to worship God in spirit and truth? In John 4 verse 24 Jesus tells us, God is spirit, and his worshippers must worship in the spirit and in truth. In John 4 Jesus is talking with the Samaritan woman at the well. It is great to worship God in both spirit and in truth, but what exactly does it mean to worship the Lord in spirit and in truth? Do we really know? Worshipping in spirit, Jesus was referring to the fact that our worship needs to come from our hearts, from our inner being. Worship must be genuine, and not be fake. Worshipping in spirit completely removes out the idea of rituals, or vain repetition. The criteria for worshipping in spirit means that you and I has to be a born-again believers and worship God genuinely from our entire inner being. Note, God does not want fake worshippers. Together with worshipping God in spirit, the worshipper must also worship God in truth. This means that worship must be done in accordance with the truths of the Bible, and not by man's own ideas. We should know that worship that is approving to God is done in the truth of His Word. Vivian Bricker said in an article, "Worship that brings God glory comes from the deepest recesses of our hearts. Whether we are joyful, happy, depressed, lonely, or in anguish, we can still worship God. The Lord already knows what is in our hearts, but He wants us to come to Him with our feelings. We can express these emotions in our worship of the Lord." Blessings to you all.